just took down West Virginia, so that's one. We got to go to Ames, Iowa, and get a win out there, make it number 2.
Any heightened sense of that bowl feeling when fans are rushing out there and going crazy around you guys?
I mean, it makes us feel good, you know what I mean? The program is starting to turn a little bit, you know, but we just got to take what we did today and bring it through practice and go to Ames and get a win.
James, you were here throughout the losing or the drought there, those 3 years. What does this mean for you? I mean, when final minutes, you knew you were going to win, you knew that streak was over. That must have felt pretty good to you, especially since that guy who's been around.
Oh, yeah, sir, it felt amazing, you know, just looking up at the scoreboard, us on top and them down, yeah. It's a wonderful feeling, you know, and we did it as a whole, you know, it wasn't just one individual or anything like that. We did it as a whole, and that's a great thing.
Did Coach say anything to you after the game?
Just a great game.
Yeah.
What were the open space you had when you broke through the line of scrimmage, especially the touchdown run?
I mean, our object was to spread them out, you know, because, I mean, that's what the other teams did, and they had success, so our game plan was to spread them out. And if they had 5 in the box, just hand the ball off, you know. So we just took advantage of the 5-man boxes they had, and we gashed them with it.
Gavin gets all the credit for James yards. You had 62 on the one down the sideline, and then you topped that with a 68-yard touchdown. You know, you ran away from people on that 68-yard one. You know, usually, like on the 62, people will catch you and you have to lower your shoulder a little bit. But how'd it feel to run away from people?
Oh, it felt great, you know what I mean? It felt good to just be in the secondary, just to show what I can do, you know? And I just took advantage of what they gave me. And give credit to the offensive line up front. They won the line of scrimmage. Our whole preparation the whole week was to be physical up front and win the line of scrimmage, and that's what they did. And give props to them guys up front.
Did you know you were gone when you broke through that? On the touchdown? The long one?
Yeah. I looked up at the jumbo trying to see no one behind me.
That really works.
Yeah.
James, how much did, just having Montel and what he can do, how much does that help you and the other backs? I mean, just because, obviously, you know, Jake's not the running threat that Montel is. I mean, does that change a lot of what you're able to get?
I mean, it helps out a lot, you know, because obviously you can't just key on just the running back, you know what I mean? You got to key on the quarterback, otherwise he can gash you as well, you know. So just having Montel back there, a dual threat quarterback, you know, it helps out a lot, you know. It'll take a lot of pressure off of you because they have to worry about him as well.
What impressed you most about him today? I mean, he was good too.
Yeah, just how relaxed and calm he was. You know, he didn't let the pressure get to him. He just went out and executed like he does in practice, and he got the job done.
Is that weird? I mean, he's so young, you know. I mean, do you guys expect that from him, even though he is that young, or is that something that blows your mind?
I mean, I said it before. Like when he first came in, he was real mature. You know, I mean, he was a guy that was quiet, but you can tell he wanted to play. You know, and he got his opportunity today, and he made the most of it, and he did a good job.
James, I hear you watched a lot of a video of Baylor this last week. Is that how much was stolen from the Bears? How much did you learn? What did you use?
I mean, our object was to come in and spread them out, and keep a 5-man box, you know, because, I mean, that's what every team was doing. They would spread them out and gash them with the run. And that's what our game plan was to spread them out and keep a 5-man box, and if it's a 5-man box, just hand it off. And that's what just happened to work.
You've been through some tough times here. How does today feel? I mean, is this a relief? Is it celebration? Is it all the above?
I mean, it's a great feeling, you know, just to know all the stuff that we've been through and what we had to overcome. And just for us to still stick together through everything, you know, it shows a lot of the team and how much we prepare and how much we've come from back then, you know, so it's just a great feeling right now.
Have you looked at the stat sheet, seen your numbers, your line going across, and what do you think? Is it hard to believe you ran that far today?
I mean, no, the offensive line did a great job. You know, we just wanted to spread them out, and like I said, went up front, and the guys were physical up front, and they got the job done for me, and I just ran behind them.
James, I know you don't care about records and individual stuff like that, but someone asked me this week, where's James at on the chase for the all-time lead here? And I think you needed to average like 217 or 216 yards a game the final 3 games to get there. You got that today. I mean, any chance that that's the start of a strong push toward that? You think you can do it again?
I mean, I feel like I can, you know, and like I said, we just got to take what we did this week against West Virginia and take it through practice and go to Ames and try to do the same thing.
You had a 1,000-yard season last year, and you knew you needed a little bit more than that this year coming in for that top spot.
Yeah.
Did that enter your mind at all? Did it? I mean, you know, maybe not during the season, obviously,
yeah.
but did you look at it at all?
During the offseason, you know, that was my main goal. You know, leave Kansas as the #1 running back. You know, I mean, and that's all I had in my mind during the off season. You know, and I mean, it wasn't a good start for us at the beginning of it. You know, running the ball wise, but I mean, we're slowly, gradually getting to where we were. You know, and it just takes time. And if the record comes, it comes. If it doesn't, wins it, more better. So let's hit this well.
Good call. You were sitting over there the other day talking about Colorado, the last Big 12 win, and I mean, you had 4 touchdowns there. Almost had 4 today. I mean, think about Colorado and then compare this one to it. What goes through your mind when you think this is how long it took and you finally got it?
Man, when you look at it, it's crazy to think like it's been 4 years, you know, since we won a Big 12 game, you know. But I mean, it's an amazing feeling, you know. I feel like this one is better because when we got on top, we stayed on top. You know, we had to fight, scratch, and crawl to get that Colorado win. You know, so I feel I'll take this win over that one any day. You know, I mean, the Colorado game will always be a game to remember, but this one, I mean, we were on top. You know, we just stayed there, we won, so that's a good feeling.
No doubt.